Today is the day Portsmouth Football Club moves forward. They've denounced this morning that Kenny Jackett has been sacked after nearly 4 years of management at the club. The dinosaur has left. So we're going to do this video. We're going to talk about what I think. We're going to get a couple of reactions in as well. We're going to have a look back upon what has been an average managerial spell, starting off well, ending in the worst possible way. But first of all, let's look back at Kenny's time at Pompey. Jackett's management of Pompey got off to the perfect start as Pompey grabbed all 3 points by beating Rochdale 2-0 on the opening game of the season. A possible key moment in Jackett's career, definitely the peak, was when Pompey lifted the Jackett trophy in front of a near packed out Wembley Stadium. Goals from Nathan Thompson and Jamal Lowe helped the Blues to fight from 1-0 down in the first half to only slip behind in the last second, 2-2. Ollie Hawkins stepped up in the penalty shootout after Lee Catamol had missed. I think it's fair to say of Pompey fans, the rest is history. Brett Pitman stepped up to lift the cup, with Kenny Jackett stood right beside him, and that gave Pompey fans a day I think most of us will never forget, seemingly looking like the beginning of something new to take us back to the Championship. But games such as Southend away would be the reason we would not be going up that season. 3-0 up in the first half, Pompey looked to be cruising to yet another 3 points as they regained top spot. But 3 goals from Simon Cox for Southend brought the game back to 3-3 and Pompey had dropped 2 points. This led Pompey into the playoffs where they faced Sunderland and lost 1-0 over 2 legs. Another abysmal playoff campaign saw the Blues fall to Oxford on penalties. And then, in Jackett's last game, we lost to Salford on penalties in the Papa John's Trophy final, ending his near 4-year spell as Portsmouth manager. Goodbye, Kenny. Now, I think it goes without saying, Kenny did a decent job in his first 2 years. He got us nearly the playoffs in his first season in League One. He then did bottle League One in a second season, but that was the season we were expecting playoffs, and we got them. Then it went downhill, losing in the playoffs over 2 legs to Sunderland, losing the next season, finishing 4th again, well obviously on PPG, then bottling the playoffs once more, and then this season has just been undeniably awful from all perspectives. Fans not in the stadium making it just that little bit easier for him, taking Portsmouth Football Club backwards. Yes, we were top of Christmas, but that was just icing on the cake. It made the season a bit better, but it still wasn't good. We started off the season with losses to teams like Doncaster, to Wigan, to Charlton, all at home, followed by a decent run of form taking us top at Christmas, followed by yet another slump. Now, the second comes at possibly a good time. After losing the Checker Trade, the Leeson.com or the Papa John's Trophy, whatever you call it, yesterday night, I think it couldn't have come at a better time for the football club. I think you're looking at this game yesterday, you're looking at the games we've played recently. We're in the worst form we've ever been in under him. Any other football club would be sacking him right now, and the fans are making that clear. We said this after the game yesterday, walk away. And I think it's not necessarily sacking, because they haven't said sacking, they said he's departed. So whether that's he's gone, I'm walking away, I don't think he would have done it if he's got the dignity to. Or if it's whether they've gone, right, you're leaving. Yes, we'll pay you off, you're gone. I don't know, they haven't announced this. They have announced that they are already on the lookout for the next man to take the job. I've seen a couple of people linked. Chris Coleman is the particular front runner in my opinion. We still have to see us pay off Russell Martin. But what I am going to say though is this season it doesn't matter who we get in. All we need this season is a bit of passion, a bit of commitment back into the club. Just inject us with a bit more speed in our gameplay. Just give us something to play for. Whether that's you bring David James in just to show the players what it means. Whether you bring in even Guy Whittingham if he wants a managerial job. Just get the players playing. That's all that matters for the rest of this season. I think now you've got Jackett gone, you get better playing out of Curtis, out of Harness, out of Williams, out of Marquis, because they'll be able to play the way they want to play. And if you get a new manager in that can do that, even if it is just a caretaker or someone just to take over to the last 13 games of the season, get us into the playoffs, which won't be easy, but get us there and then build from there. In the summer we can have a proper rethink, get a new manager in permanently, give him a 2-3 year contract, see what happens. But ultimately it's a good day for the club. I think it was definitely going backwards. There was no doubt about that. I think, personally, you're looking at the season we've had so far and it's been diabolical. from the top right down to the bottom, and this has shown ambition. Yes, it's too late. Yes, you may be saying, oh, well, it's too little too late now, we're already out of the playoffs. We're still in with a chance. And I think, yes, this does show ambition. You're looking at the owners, and they weren't sacking him, they were holding on, but now they've done it. This shows that they may have a little bit of a glimpse of ambition, and I think what underlies it all is the fans have proven to be right. I think the owners have realised they're under pressure, and they've realised, right, hold on a minute, we do actually have to do something here. Now he's gone, I think most fans will be happy. I think that's undeniable. I think opposition fans would be a bit happy for us if they were feeling sorry for us. I know a couple of Sunderland subscribers were saying they hope he gets sacked, and it has happened, so thank you for that. But we just need to be careful with our recruitment now. That's the main thing. I'll get a reaction in from Lewis or Dad or both now. I'll play them now.
Here's my reaction for the departure of Kenny Jackett. And really, it's been a long time coming. After a really bad dip in form and a shocking game yesterday, everyone knew his time was slowly coming to an end. But it wasn't just this. It's the bottling of 2 playoffs as well, and bottling of big games is what, like, there's been a few things to lead up to this point. And yes, he did win us a Jackett trophy, which was a fabulous day out, but we can't deny the fact he come to the club to get us up, and he hasn't achieved his goal. So now we just need to look for a manager that is going to come into the club and put some passion and belief back into the team and try and keep us in playoffs. Even if we don't get it, because it's going to be hard for a new manager, because he's got to rebuild in that. But at the end of the day, we just need to make the right appointment and try our best to do the best we can in a bad situation for the rest of the season.
Right, reaction to the news today that Kenny Jackett's been sacked from Portsmouth. It had to come. The results simply haven't been acceptable. 1 win in 7, and the performance yesterday in the EFL final was another dismal display. Players clearly have given up playing for him, and he's lost the dressing room. I think he probably should have gone 2 years ago, to be honest, when we didn't go up, when we had Lowe and Clark and players like that. So to see him gone now is a positive. I just hope we get someone in who's passionate, has got charisma, and is prepared to not take any crap from the players. Eddie Howe would be great, but I can't see us getting him. Anyone, in my opinion, who's got passion, knows how to get out of this league, and is prepared to play the right way, and even simple things like know your best team can be a positive moving forward. Something had to change, otherwise the season was going to peter out, and we could be finishing 10th, 11th, 12th maybe. So hopefully we get someone in as soon as possible, and we can go from strength to strength and start stringing some wins together. Anyway, keep the faith, play up Pompey.
And I guess that they'll be buzzing. Dad's already texted me today saying how happy he is. He said I should do a video. I was already doing one anyway, but it's happened. It's happened, and that's all I have to say. It has happened. Us fans can now breathe a sigh of relief, and we can kind of say our season may be saved. Portsmouth Football Club's season is not over. With him in charge, possibly it was. With him not in charge, anything can happen. And that is where this video is going to end. Obviously, we have had a look back there at Kenny's career at Pompey. I would still like to thank Kenny for what he did do in the first 2 seasons, and then say thank you for leaving after what he did for the last 2. But let me know down below who you think we should get in. Let me know what you think of the sacking of him or the departure. From an outsider perspective, I do have any other fans watching. Do let me know down below, and I will see you in the next video, which should be out on Tuesday.